Welcome back. Today we are looking at the CyberPowerPC Gamer Master Gaming PC AMD Ryzen 555 worth it, an honest review. Introduction Real-world stress test perspective. The CyberPowerPC Gamer Master Gaming PC AMD Ryzen 5500 Radeon RX 6400 4GB, 16GB DDR4, 500GB PCIe Gen4 SSD enters a market where branding often confuses buyers with high-end expectations. Check the video description for the updated price link. Despite its listing category suggesting an RTX 4090 gaming PC tier experience, this system is actually positioned as a budget-to-entry-level gaming desktop designed for 1080p performance, everyday productivity, and light creative workloads. In this real-world stress test review, I pushed the system through gaming marathons, multitasking workloads, browser-heavy sessions, streaming simulations, and thermal endurance checks. The goal was simple: find out how it behaves when it is not sitting in a marketing brochure but in a real home or office environment running nonstop. Right away, expectations must be grounded. This is not a flagship GPU workstation. The Radeon RX 6400 is an entry-level graphics card, while the Ryzen 5500 is a capable 6-core processor built for efficiency rather than extreme performance. However, combined with 16GB RAM and a fast PCIe Gen4 SSD, the system forms a balanced everyday gaming PC for users who value stability and affordability over raw power. For buyers comparing different system tiers, especially those browsing upgrade guides like this related product guide, understanding real-world performance differences becomes crucial before investing in any gaming desktop. Key features breakdown in stress testing. Specifications matter less on paper and more in how they behave under load. The CyberPowerPC Gamer Master delivers a clean, practical hardware combination: AMD Ryzen 5506 cores, 12 threads, optimized for smooth multitasking and stable gaming performance. Radeon RX 6400 4GB entry-level GPU focused on 1080p esports and light AAA gaming. 16GB DDR4 RAM adequate for gaming background apps without immediate bottlenecks. 500GB PCIe Gen4 SSD, fast boot times and quick application loading. Windows 11 Home Modern OS with gaming optimizations. Wi-Fi ready, convenient plug-and-play connectivity. This configuration is not designed to chase ultra settings in modern AAA titles. Instead, it focuses on stable 1080p gameplay, productivity tasks, and general computing reliability. Performance stress test. Real-world usage. To simulate real usage, I ran the system under 4 major stress conditions: gaming load, multitasking overload, thermal endurance, and storage pressure testing. Point 1. Gaming performance. In esports titles such as Valorant, CS2, and Fortnite performance mode, the system remains stable with smooth frame pacing. The RX 6400 performs best in optimized or competitive titles, delivering playable 60,120 FPS ranges depending on settings. However, when pushed into heavier AAA games like Cyberpunk 2077 or Starfield, the limitations became clear. Medium to low settings were required for playable performance. This is expected behavior for an entry-level GPU and not a system flaw. Point 2. Multitasking stress test with Chrome tabs, Discord, Spotify, and a background game session running simultaneously. The Ryzen 5500 handled workloads efficiently. The 16GB RAM configuration prevented noticeable slowdowns in normal multitasking scenarios. Point 3. Productivity load. Video playback, document editing, and light photo editing performed smoothly. The PCIe Gen4 SSD significantly improved responsiveness, especially during application switching and boot cycles. Point 4. Thermal and noise behavior. Under sustained gaming load, the system maintained stable thermals without aggressive throttling. Fan noise increased under stress, but remained within acceptable desktop PC levels. This makes it suitable for home office or bedroom setups. Deep performance analysis. In long-duration stress tests, the system showed one key strength: consistency. Unlike ultra-budget desktops that struggle with stability, this CyberPowerPC configuration maintains steady performance over time. There were no major frame drops in optimized titles, and system responsiveness remained intact even after hours of continuous use. However, the GPU becomes the limiting factor very quickly. The RX 6400 is designed for efficiency, not raw power. It performs best when users stay within its intended scope: 1080p gaming with medium settings and esports-focused gameplay. The CPU, on the other hand, is surprisingly capable. The Ryzen 5 5500 handles background tasks, gaming logic, and system processes without creating bottlenecks in most everyday scenarios. Combined with fast SSD storage, system navigation feels snappy and modern. This contrast creates a balanced but clearly entry-level gaming experience. It is not a workstation monster, but it is a reliable daily driver PC that can handle stress without collapsing under load. Check the link in the description to get yours today.